Gavin Sheets, you are an Astro. The Astros don't really have a center fielder, which is weird to say because they had the second most center field F4 last year. But that's probably going to change anyways because Mike Trout's coming back and you have George Springer playing more than normal. But regardless, they seemingly were in a good spot in center field. But if you look at their center fielders, you got Jake Myers, who can't hit righties that well. He can still hit righties, just not as well as he does lefties. You have Chas McCormick, who still needs to work on that plate discipline, but he's almost getting there. And then you have Jose Siri, who's just about to get traded for Gavin Sheets. So, Gavin Sheets, welcome to the Houston Astros. This is not confirmed or anything. Obviously, it's just a made-up theory. Don't quote me on this. Don't call me fake news or anything. It's just a suggestion. But Gavin Sheets, he cannot hit lefties. Like, you're not Astro yet, so I can say this. You can't hit lefties, Gavin. Sorry. But if you're actually watching this, like, hit me up. Let's get an interview going. What? But anyways, Gavin Sheets has a negative 26 weighted runs created plus against left-handed hitters. That said, it was in 19 plate appearances, but still not very impressive against lefties. Really impressive against righties, though. A 143 weighted runs created plus. On the other side, Jake Myers has a 144 weighted runs created plus, I think, against lefties, and a 10 something against righties. Was it? I don't know. So it's a lot lower against righties, though. So, if you put those two together, you put Myers against the lefties, Sheets against the righties, theoretically, you're going to get like around 140 weighted runs created plus out of those two combined. Of course, there are going to be some instances where, a reliever comes in and then another reliever comes in and then the hand stuff switches. Like you go lefty starter, righty reliever, and then a lefty reliever. You can't just put back Gavin Sheets in, or no, Jake Myers in or something. So you are gonna have some instances where the center fielder isn't gonna hit to their liking, but for the most part, you should get some pretty good production out of those two if you could get that happening. But Gavin Sheets, he seems like a one-sided player as of right now. So I assume his price would be kind of high. So that's why we're offering Jose Siri, whose value is as high as it's ever been so far. He's killing it in the Dominican Republic from what I've heard. Don't ask me for the stats on this. I don't have the stats on this. But he's killing it from what I've heard. He's been killing it when he was playing during the regular season this year. A 160 weighted runs created plus in 49 plate appearances. So, not a good sample size, which is why I think it's time to get rid of him while you still can, because his price is high. You sell high, buy low, and all that. Sell Jose Siri while you still can. You can't right now, so sell Jose Siri when you can, while you can. His weighted runs created plus, again, killing it. His swagger fits the White Sox. And then again, he's just building value right now in the Dominican, but I don't think he's gonna keep a 160 weighted runs created plus. If he does, he keeps it as a White Sox. I might have to delete this video if that happens, but I don't think it will. So, but I want more. I don't want, like, if he does keep it, why would we just get Gavin Sheets out of it? Especially when you're giving 6 years of Jose Siri, basically. He was a September call-up, right? So I think he's 6 years still of team control. I don't want to just give him not half. I don't want to just give him 6 years for Gavin Sheets, who will also be 6 years. But still, I don't want to just, that's not a one for one is not a fair trade there. I want Michael Kopech. Yeah, you heard me. I want Michael Kopech. I'm probably not going to get Michael Kopech. But, why not ask for it? Michael Kopech, he was amazing. 44 games last year. 2.7 skill interactive ERA in that span. That's really good. The Astros need pitchers. So, Gavin Sheets, Michael Kopech for Jose Siri, and who knows? That at that point, the White Sox are kind of giving more than they're getting, so you're gonna have to balance it out just a teeny bit. Let's offer. You know what? Screw it. Let's offer Forrest Whitley. Forrest Whitley, he's been dealing with some injuries. He's still young. He's still got promise. I just don't really like the numbers so far. So, Forrest Whitley, Jose Siri for Gavin Sheets and Michael Kopech. Who says no to this? I want to say no to this. Just saying. It's really risky because if Jose Siri and and Forrest Whitley both live up to their like potential, the Astros lose big time. Big time. Just Jose Siri himself. If he lives up to the potential, the Astros lose big time with Michael Kopech and Gavin Sheets. But in terms of like how risky this is, it's not that risky at all. I don't think it's really likely that Siri lives up, and I don't think it's really likely that Forrest Whitley lives up. So, when you balance those two out, there is a big reward for the White Sox in this, and they're not gonna lose a lot. They're not gonna lose this trade. Like if you make the trade right now, they're getting what they're getting, but there's still that chance that they're gonna get more. So, I think this is a great trade, to be honest. Jose Siri, Forrest Whitley, you are White Sox. You are White Sox. It's weird, the plurality and stuff. And Gavin Sheets and Michael Kopech, you guys are Astros. Bam. What? I'm a classic man.